If you don't have any weekend plans yet, don't worry. Miss Cheap has lots of ideas for you. Mary Hans, welcome. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. You know, this is Uncle Dave Macon Day's weekend in Murfreesboro, and this is one of the best deals around. This is so Middle Tennessee. This is the Bluegrass Festival, and this is the 41st annual, and you can see that it draws a huge crowd. But this thing started as just a one-day just sort of a banjo fest at the courthouse, the historic courthouse there in Murfreesboro, and it's grown to this huge festival where it's national competitions in clogging and buck dancing and all sorts of instruments, fiddles and banjos and mandolins, and you know, it's one of those things that they're great shows at night, but during the day there are all these jam sessions and competitions that you can watch.
So if you played banjo or one of the kind of Americana instruments, you could just take your instrument and go jam with somebody?
You could. You could do that, and it's Friday starting at 2 o'clock and then Saturday at 10 all day and then into the night. And the headliner for the night concerts, there are concerts on 2 stages, but at the big concerts is Rhonda Vincent, the queen of bluegrass.
Great. Yeah.
And she's great, and then there are other bands playing all the time. It's just a full 2 days of bluegrass music and old time music that I think people would enjoy.
And it's at Canonsburg in Murfreesboro, right?
Right, and that's the Canonsburg Village. It's a replica of a pioneer village, and it's fun to explore it anytime. You can take self-guided tours there anytime anytime it's open. But it's just great. There's a grist mill and there's all sorts of things you can do. There's even a little creek you can go to. So I mean, Canonsburg is fun. It was built as part of the bicentennial in 1976 as one of their projects. But the Uncle Dave Macon Days is it's something that it's a slice of life, I think.
All right. Well, we need to think about that. Also, for some more old-timey fun, you can get out on the farm.
Well, the Tennessee Agriculture Museum out at Ellington, they have these farm days every summer. They used to have 4 of them, now they're down to 2, so you've got to get in on these. There's one this Saturday that's goats galore, so you can go and check out all the goats. They are going to do some horse demonstrations from the Metro Mounted Police, and then they've got all sorts of old-fashioned things. They've got old cabins there that you can look at, but they have spinning demonstrations and they have face painting. I don't think that was all that old-fashioned, but,
right.
But they do have that. It's a great way for city kids to get out and see what it's like on a farm.
Yeah. If you've never been to the big band dances at Centennial Park, you say that's really a lot of fun. I've got to check it out.
Well, it's one of those things that it goes all summer on Saturday nights. It's totally free. It's from 7:30 to 10. And don't worry if you can't dance, you don't know how to dance. They have free dance lessons with it.
Neat.
So the Debbie Bales Band is playing this week. It's every Saturday. And, these bands are true big bands. I mean, most of them are 18-piece or bigger bands. And it's great. It's all ages. It's not just for grown-ups. It's everybody's in the dancing craze these days. So
yeah.
it's a good way to learn to dance. Hear some good music if you don't want to dance, and just people watch too.
Yeah, of course, at Centennial Park, you need to bring your own chair or whatever if you want.
Yeah, that's right. And they have food trucks there, so you don't have to bring food unless you want to, but you can bring food.
That sounds great. And Jazz on the Cumberland. That sounds fun.
Now, this is a newer concert series. It's on sort of scattered Sunday nights. It's free. There's a $5 parking fee it's over at Cumberland Park next to Nissan Stadium. So the parking's there at the stadium, but it's one of those things that the view from there of the city, the skyline is just beautiful, and you can see the river traffic along the Cumberland. The park is just beautiful, and these concerts, since they're free, you've got nothing to lose on that. And the San Rafael Band is the one playing this Sunday.
Oh, wow.
It's from, I think, 5:30 to 8. It's just, it's a great way to get out and see the city and hear some great music at the same time.
That
And
does
free.
sound
I like that.
Yeah, I know. We love free things, don't we? Mary, thanks a lot.
Thanks. Stay cheap.